And then there's a couple of very nasty spirits that inhabit the basement, and they do not like females.
I picked that up right away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They.
Hey everybody, it's The Shape. Exploring with Angelo. And Lomar. Yeah, Lomar. He kind of does look like Omar Gosh TV, though. I kid you not. I'm not just saying that. No, I'm not going to say he's a watered down version, blah, blah, blah. This video really stood out to me. Now, the location doesn't matter. It's a moot point. Because, as we all know, YouTubers, when they go to any location, if they're ghost hunters, especially, the fake ones, every location is haunted. It doesn't matter if it's a brand new Airbnb. Doesn't matter if it's a creepy castle. They're going to be haunted. So, they're at a generic haunted location. And I saw quite a few things in this video that really stood out to me. Now, countdown to Halloween, baby. Let's go.
The basement.
Check out my mic. I thought it looked cool, but now that I'm looking at it right now, I'll see how it sounds. But anyway, we're in a basement somewhere. A haunted basement. And I don't know the lady that's with these guys. I didn't care enough to look. It's my bad. It's my bad. But this clip here, I guess this guy knows the history of this place, and he explains it to him. Some very interesting stuff.
And then there's a couple of very nasty spirits that inhabit the basement, and they do not like females.
I picked that up right away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They really don't like girls, I kid you not.
I'm serious. They hate females.
Foreshadowing, anyone?
Oh heck, you'll be alright, lady. I'm sure this isn't any foreshadowing. I don't think anything's going to happen to you. I don't think the ghost is going to, target you. I just don't see that happening. But then they continue to talk.
There he tells, looking into the camera, tells where they're at, what they're doing. And he says, understand this house is haunted. I'd like to see a sign. He said, well, I'm not really impressed. I need to see some kind of sign. About that time you hear this.
Ooh, that's scary. So scary, man. It brings in the mood of Halloween. It brings in the mood of October, fall. All that bull.
He says, gets his composure back, looks back at the camera, and he says, well, he said, that was something, but I really need to see a real sign. And about that time...
You better step aside, honey.
What did this entity do? I mean, he's pushing her out of the way. I mean, I can only imagine. But I feel like being as there's a bucket in the middle of the floor, somebody's about to kick the bucket. Get it? Kick the... How many of y'all unsubbed?
It was like...
Okay, let's recap. This entity does not like females. It seemingly targets females, especially in this area in the basement. Also, there was somebody sitting on a bucket. And I don't know what you did when you were kids, but have you ever walked up to somebody and kicked something out from under them when they fell on their butt? Well, we all did. It's for the internet. Hey, you OGs don't play like, oh, I never done. You done it, all right? But anyway, this entity kicked the bucket out from under somebody. The reason I'm recapping that is I'm sure, no, I'm positive that, this isn't foreshadowing. There's no possible way that could happen again. Right?
They're just hitting the door. Yeah, it might just be hitting the door frame. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's not hitting a door frame.
Wow, an empty room. This is crazy, the stuff that you find.
Is that one of you guys? What? I heard like something tap.
My childhood.
Let me write that down real quick. Your childhood tapped. All right. Noted.
Seriously?
Yeah. Like really gently. Like going like this.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, the first half of this whole thing is already done. It's done did it. Alright? You know, I did find it kind of odd when she was talking about the ghost touching her leg. They both said caress at the same time. I just found that weird that they would word it both. I don't know, almost like they talked about it previously. I'm not saying they did. But unfortunately, an invisible something touching you, and it doesn't show up on camera. We just have to take your word for it. You know, like the last video I did.
I don't want to talk.
Why you don't want to talk? Because I'm a woman? And I'm alive and you can't do anything to my body?
The entity is mad because he can't mess with your body. He can't touch it. Right? Earlier, though, you said this.
Like going like this.
Like
Like
caressing you?
Mind blowing how if you're gonna say ghosts can do this or do that, at least keep the fibs consistent. You know what I mean? If a ghost can do this or do that, don't contradict it later in the video. You guys do that all the time, lady. So, you know, just want to put that out there for you.
Come on, evil one, show yourself. We're waiting for you. It's what we came here for.
Yeah, come on, ghost. When I say jump, you say how high. I come all this way, you better perform for me. You know, that makes me think if I was a spirit and I had a bunch of people, you know, coming around just asking me to do this and asking me to do that all the time. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. And then if you don't do it, then they start getting hateful. You know, oh, we're trying to get the spirit to react. We're going to be disrespectful. But it's a bold move. I wouldn't want to be a spirit.
What the hell was that? I think that was behind me. Upstairs?
I'm having fun.
Was
So
that you? So go ahead.
Have some more fun. Make a louder noise.
We're really afraid of you.
We're really afraid of you. Although earlier in the video you were talking smack.
Come on, evil one, show yourself.
Is that like a hoot?
You heard that too, right? Angelo, did you hear that?
I heard something.
My name is Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
You're all doomed if you stay here, peeps.
Alright, are you going back in the crawl space?
Oh boy.
Could do Estes in there.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm willing to do Estes.
Alright.
You're gonna need a camera in there though, eh?
Yeah, I know, so I'm gonna go up and get the other camera.
Props to our Lomar guy. I mean, at least he does go into crawl space. I mean, I don't like tight spaces, so props.
It's not the act of going into the crawl space. It's just the feeling of being in there. It's like a different realm.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I don't know.
Are you sure you want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Just keep the cameras rolling.
Okay.
So, because if anything happens.
That room just makes me so uncomfortable.
I thought I saw something.
Did you catch it?
Now, coming up, like I said, I don't have a problem with the cut. But I have a problem that the sound doesn't cut with that cut.
if anything happens.
That room just makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I thought I saw something.
Now, the reason I kept that, everybody can look at that and say, yeah, there's a cut there. That's why our hair went from being not fixed to being fixed in the blink of an eye because of the cut. And I agree. But the reason I mentioned it is because when you listen to it as the cut happens, the sound doesn't cut. Now, I know in filmmaking people do that, but it's still a slight trick to your audience. Because when Lomar is fiddling with that stuff, you can still hear him fiddle as the cut happens, all the way past the cut. And if the cut was genuine, all that sound would stop with it. Dude, you get any closer, you're gonna be right up his.
Angelo, get over here. Give me a push. Just a little push. Oh man, my stomach is really.
There is a catch.
What's the catch?
Oh, too many at a time here.
Now, obviously, I've seen this video, but I want you to pay attention to this little clip. Now, this is right before the big paranormal event happens. Notice what our lady is doing as she sits on said bucket.
Now I know she's looking down at her phone screen, but why does she look back behind the bucket as well? Watch. It makes no sense. It's as if she knows something's about to happen. She seems uncomfortable or something, like she knows something is about to happen. You can just look at her face and tell that. Or I can. I mean, I can't speak for everybody else, but just look at her. She's stiff, and she's like moving her weight on the bucket.
Now, the big paranormal event's about to happen. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. And the secret word is blue shirt. 2 words.
When did it say that?
Just now, I think.
Rhonda. Heather.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Heather. Phone.
Yes, you saw that right. The bucket got kicked right out from under her. What are the odds that it happened before and it happened again? But when you look at it and really pay attention, you can kind of tell that she done that herself. And as always, we're gonna do zoom in, slow it down, all that good stuff.
Multiple things here, like why did they not show this camera angle of the bucket being kicked out from under her? Either they didn't because it looked horrible, or so we can't confirm anything, but what we can say is you never do hear the bucket being kicked. That would be a really distinct sound, but when you zoom in and stuff, you'd be surprised what you can see. Go ahead and look to your left, lady. You know for a fact that you faked this, and we're about to look real close and see exactly how you done it. No string needed here, folks. I love it. You can clearly see her heel kick the bucket back toward the door. Look. See? The evidence don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. She literally kicks it, and she lifts off with her left leg. That shows it wasn't kicked out from under or pulled out from under. It shows she lifted up her left leg and then kicked it with her right. Now, I can't say Angelo was part of this because, well, he did block the camera, though. He blocked the camera multiple times, and he tried to block it during the pivotal paranormal scene. I can't say 100% that he was in on it, but she did fake this, and this does show her faking it. What do you guys think?
Boy, it's amazing what you can see when you really slow stuff down, right? Now, got a lot of content coming. Like I said, back to back to back. And then the Halloween special. Fantastic. Comment below what you guys think. And, there's other debunkers out there as well you can take a look at. You got your Parkfuls, you got your Beardos, you got your Side-Eyed guys. You got your Mr. Grays, you got your Wacka-Wackies, you got your Paranormal Party Poopers. You got Kenny Beetle. You got all kinds that you can, and there's more too, but the community as a whole. Oh, John Wolf, the community as a whole though benefits everybody. If you go sub to them, you get different points of view, and you meet new people, and everybody benefits from it, which is awesome. And of course, I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now. You hear? Peace.